Uh, let's see. Yo, what's up? Uh, mm, it's been a while. Hello, Karan. Hello. Just a minute. I'm just checking out everything because this is the first time I'm doing live stream from this particular laptop. Uh, Let me know if my audio and video are fine, uh, so that I can understand. Please let me know. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, fine, cool. Hello, Code Spirit. Hello, Karan. Hello, Sandeep. I mean, good. Thanks, guys, for joining. Let's wait for few more minutes. Uh, Hope everything is fine. So let's see. Ah, how are you guys doing? I hope it's good. Are you guys enjoying your summer vacation? It's going good, Karan. Thanks for asking. I'm currently in my summer break, so and I'm in India right now, so I'll go back on like June or something in the middle of June. Tell about yourself. I'm Satvik, and I've been like interest in ethical hacking started when I watched this Mr. Robot series, and then I attended few workshops. Then mainly, the most important thing is I started this channel. So this channel is like very important in my life because like if you go back like 5 years, I'm like nobody, but now I'm like somebody now. So it's all thanks because to this channel. Like I made a lot of videos and a lot of people recognize me as well. Uh, so that's a good thing, and I think everything that I'm achieving right now is all because of this channel. I think without this, I think I won't be anywhere. And recently, passed my OSCP, and that's all about the stream is all about. And I'm also taking this. I also bought this BSCP Perp Suit Certified Practitioner certification. I bought the voucher, and I'm planning to give it in like August or something. So, and also maybe from tomorrow or day after tomorrow, like I let you guys know in my Twitter or like anywhere else. I'm planning to stream those sports figure labs, live stream those sports figure labs. So it's going to be fun. Uh, let's see how it goes. And I wanted to know more about Masters in Subsidy. Can I message you? Yeah, you can message me on LinkedIn, or if you guys LinkedIn, I'm not. I don't use app actually. So if you want to message me personally, then this is the mail that I use. Please use it like responsibly. So just reach out to me with on this mail and we can have a conversation. Like I have this Proton Mail app on my mobile phone, so I'll definitely reply as soon as possible. So that's up to you. So mail is something that I'm too comfortable with. So because if you go with chat, it's like it's always like 10%, 10%, 10% of the information. So if you go with the mail, you'll try to keep as much as information as possible in the mail. So it is going to be helpful for me as well as for you. So just let me just ping me there. I'll help you out as soon as possible. Okay. Thanks, Kenny. It means a lot, man. Your previous videos, like that means a lot, dude. Like this is what I've been doing all this stuff for. Like like people. I don't know. I don't even know many of you guys. Like but you know me. That's all because of this channel and all. So thanks. And I'm planning to make a videos on Active Directory pen testing methodology as well. So let's see how it goes. So because that is something, like I posted my exam review, or like saying that how I felt about the exam on Reddit, on subreddit of OSCP, and people are like, I observe that most people are struggling with Active Directory. I think I'm kind of lucky enough because I took my PNPT before the OSCP, because PNPT helped me truly in like understanding, like it taught me the Active Directory methodology, and which is like I'll say like the Active Directory in the PNPT is like 10 times bigger, or like 10 times complex than what you see in OSCP. So now we got it, I guess. It's going to be complex, and it's a fun. So let's see wherever it goes. I'll share my uh, all my cheat sheets and stuff. I'll be keeping up. I'll keep updating them. One person mailed me saying that he wanted me to add few stuff. Like if you have something like that, do let me know. So I missed some content in my cheat sheet. So any videos planned to do thick client pen testing? Sure. Those are not right now in my plan, but sure, thick client, and those are some stuff that I wanted to do for a long time. So I'll definitely do that. I have whole summer, like 3 months, so I'll just get it done. But BSCP, which are related to Ports Figure Labs, you can expect that from me. We'll be getting all that. How's college life? It's good. I played a lot of CTFs, man, the whole this semester. So I played a lot of CTFs. I've been part of a very wonderful club at CMU, and I made a lot of good friends, and also it's very fun. Like my grades are not great enough, but like I learned a lot. I felt like I learned a lot. That's the first time I felt like I'm learning something from the college rather than learning everything on my own. So that's a cool college to get in. Uh, yeah, if you have any questions, I think now it's 8. Uh, is EJPT certificate? Yeah, it's a good thing. It's a good thing, Satish. Like EJPT is going to lay foundation methodology and stuff uh, for like pen testing. So which is going to truly help you for OSCP. So yeah, if you're doing EJPT, that's a good start. Blockchain hacking, not yet. Bro, is any availability for security testers? I mean, you should check it, Danish. I can't. I'm not Google. So, What about blockchain hacking? It does take some time, but yeah, I'll eventually get there. Uh, no, I've just completed one semester. I still have 3 more semesters left. I'm back for my summer vacation. That's it. I'll go back. Like the thing is, there is something called CPT in US. Like you can't technically work until or unless you complete 2 semesters in US. As I joined in spring, I only completed one semester, so I can't apply for any internships or stuff like that. So I just came back home like to get refreshed and go back. Like the reason why I came back home is to take this OICP. So yeah, and I think my mission is successful. So now I'll go back to US and I'll complete my BSCP there. Then I'll be busy most probably with my semester work, and then in winter break or something I'll give CRTO. Let's see CRTO. I'm planning to do that. Let's see where it goes. Yeah, any questions related to OSCP and all, like people are like bombarding me with a lot of content. If you have any questions for the OSCP, like how the exam felt, and how to start preparing, like I'll make a separate video on OSCP as well. This is like live stream. Like if you want to interact with me in live, you can just go and ask your questions. But I made a video, like I'm making a video technically, where I'm publishing everything, like how to start, like how my exam went, if you're a complete beginner, how to start and all that stuff. It's going to be a long video, but I think it's going to be worth it. Thanks, Vamsi. Hope you're doing good. I do remember you. I mean, it's OSCP is something like uh, it's been a while. I mean, I plan to do it in like 20, by the end of 2022, but it kept on getting delayed. I finally did it in like 2024. If someone had taken EJPT, can they jump straight to the OSCP? No, you may not. Like there are some prerequisites. Aditya. So you need to do those prerequisites like solving those TJNLs labs and stuff. Then you can jump to the OSCP because that's kind of different. Like EJPT don't teach you about Active Directory pen testing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but if you should learn that. I mean, you can better utilize the labs and resources if you know that stuff well in advance. Like you can learn with the course content as well, but you are going to lose some time. So PNPT was also what like those are both are different level current. So I took both PNPT and OSCP. Uh, you can start with PNPT if you're tight on budget. Like PNPT is completely focused on Active Directory, but OSCP is something different. It gives you a good confidence. Like you are going to see machines in the exam which you never faced. Like I don't know about other sets, but the exam set that I got is is completely hard. The standards are very hard. Like I never experienced, like I never solved a box like that in my whole life. So, and after completing that, it gave me a very good confidence that okay, I can do anything. Like, I just need some time and concentration, then I can do anything. So that's a good thing. You know, I can't technically answer that current, but PNPT, I think OSCP is very good in terms of market and all. Like you have very good openings for OSCP, like if you want to apply for pen testing roles, so OSCP is going to help you. I'm completely honest on that because if you open some pen testing, if you search for pen testing jobs on LinkedIn, there'll be definitely like some certifications like OSCP and some other stuff. So OSCP is like it's considered as like god standard. So you're doing that, it's good. But PNPT is also good. Let's get started getting recognition. But the only reason why I recommend people to do PNPT is like most people are on like tight budget. Like PNPT is like very cheap. It's like 5 times cheaper than OSCP or 6 times cheaper than OSCP. But yeah, you'll learn a lot at the end. So that's going to be good. CRTO, it's all about like this Cobalt Strike. So it's like C2 framework and stuff. So it's like how like a red teamers actually work in the company. So that's what the exam is all about. Like that is what I felt like after going through some videos and stuff. But yeah, I need to go PNPT to OSCP. Yes, I mean if you have the budget, you can directly go to OSCP also. Okay, so you can do the either way. It's anything is fine. Yeah, they're very good questions. Like why I did PNPT is like I bought PNPT voucher like a long back, and I felt like okay, it might be a good practice for Active Directory before giving the test. So that's the reason I gave my PNPT. But if I have the money, I would definitely go with OSCP. Like that's fine. That's more than enough. But if you are not planning to do OSCP for like some like 1 or 2 years, then go with PNPT. Like keep the fire burning in you. CCNA is completely different. It's like it is dependent on the networking thing. So it is like certified network administrator. I don't know the name also. It's related to networking. Pen testing report. I just mentioned everything, whatever I found. Like how I got the initial foothold and all. Like learning curve. I mean, I can't answer that question. Like I don't know how to answer that also. In PNPT, OSCP, CRTO, CRTP. And then you can go to the next level like OSEP or something related to web. So, I should also have something related. I think all these are related to network pen testing. They don't have complete focus on web. So that's the reason I'm going with BSCP now. Like I want to focus on web as well because web is everywhere. So I felt like if like there is something called as imposter syndrome. So I felt that for the web part because I'm like very unsure about like how to answer or how to exploit if there is some situation like this. Like I'm like completely unsure about that, but somehow I passed OSCP. Like I'm good at web pen testing, but Like you don't know what is going to be asked in the OSCP exam, right? BSCP is like burp suit professional. It's like web web exam, like web exploitation related exam. So where you'll be using burp suit professional in order to find vulnerabilities in the website. So that's how it goes. It's a 4 hour exam. It's not too big, and also it's cheap. Also, it's like $90, and sometimes in offer you can get it for like $50 or less than that. So, and it's only valid for 5 years. I think 5 years is more than enough for me. Like I can get the like I can use that to get into the job market. So yeah. I mean, while writing what to include, what not to, what not to, do you struggle with that? No, I didn't struggle with that to be honest. I mean, the PDF, the OCP official PDF will contain all the information on that. So I just follow that blindly. No need to do that. And there are some sites like this reporter. Yeah, you can use a tool called a sys reporter. I use this tool for my exam. It's like it has a template. So you just need to modify values, like you need to add some paragraphs and stuff, and it generates a report for you. So this is a very cool tool. Like I'm honest, like if I had edited the document with the help of Word or Docs, then I might not even complete the requirement by the time. So I just use this tool, this reporter. I just typed everything that I found out. That's it. Very simple. Screenshots. That's it. Ports, open ports, how I found the enumeration, like all those stuff. Like they check for like the main reason for this is like they'll check whether how you do it, whether you've done it properly or not. That's it. Like because most of the time people do go with fraud. Like people come up with that. Like that's the thing. Yep. Any questions and all? You can feel free to mail me. If you have something personal, you can mail me at that. Please don't ask me like how what set you got and stuff like that because it's going to be an issue. I can help you like with the reports and all. And reports in the sense like I can tell you some tips and tricks that you can utilize for the exam. I think that's more than enough. Feel free to mail me. So, bro, can you share some tracked resources stuff? Bro, do you want to get my license cancelled or what? No, man, I can't. I mean, can't ask stuff like that. No, CH and ICP are like way different. Uh, Recommended, it depends. And it completely depends on your goals and all. So if it aligns, then you can go to that. You can go for the masters, or else you can uh, get into a job and do the stuff. So anything is fine. I mean, don't do that rhythm. So because OSCP, see, OffSec is nothing but a company for hackers, right? So you think you're doing everything, but they have eye on everything. So just be careful, on where and whom you're going to ask the resources. Like it can definitely go bad, and you can they might even get you banned from the platform. So I'm removing that comment just for your sake. Like I haven't told you anything, but just for your sake. No, it's not like that, man. I mean, you have that subreddit on subreddits, so go and ask there. People will help. People will guide you, or ask on the official offset channel, so people will help you there. I can't really help for the OSCP material and all because that's kind of prohibited. And if you want, you can use my cheat sheet. I mean, that's a different thing. Cheat sheet is different and the PDF is different. So yeah. Hello, man. Hello, Lilith. Yeah, it's been a long time, man. It's already shared. We'll see about how the labs are given and how can we connect to it. You'll get a VPN file. It's same, similar to like try hack me or hack the box. You just need to connect and you need to start the machine. That's it. Very simple. Like there'll be a guide. Don't need to worry about that. I mean, it's not too complex, also, right? Like it's like how you connect with like, hack the box or try hack me. So as simple as that. Like there is nothing complex, but you need to have like their valid subscription, like the 3-month plan or something like that. Then you'll have access to those labs, or else you'll never have access to those labs because like there's pointless, right? Yep. Uh, I don't remember the cost. I think it's more than 1 lakh or something. Total time. What time? In that 90 days. If you're asking in that way, it's 90 days. And I failed my first attempt, so it's like 1 lakh plus $250. So, of course. I mean, I just go with the practical ethical hacking course by TCM Security. That's more than enough, in my opinion. It gives you a good. It's like it'll give you a good understanding on like it covers all the uh boxes for OCP. Like not all the boxes, but yeah, 80% or like 70%. Because in OSCP you'll also have the privilege escalation, so which you need to buy separately if you're on the TCM security, like TCM security platform, or else like just go with anything that you feel proper. Like you have the syllabus of OSCP, it's out there available for free. Just go and just search on YouTube and watch the videos. I think that's more than enough if you don't want to waste any money before purchasing the OSCP. So difficult to get hired if someone doesn't. I mean, it depends. Like uh, can can technically answer that, Aditya, because even I'm like a fresher. I might be like 1 or 2 years older than you or something like that, or we might be of like same age. Like I haven't experienced all those stuff, so I'll do let you know if something happens interesting in my life. So yeah, I can check out me on LinkedIn, so you'll find out all the information, like all the professional information on LinkedIn. So yeah, it's like cheap and you'll find out all the shit. Yeah, I can ask. I'm saying that, like, you don't want to pay it, like rely on YouTube. Simple. Have like a lot of resources, but that doesn't mean you can go in public and ask people for the documents and stuff. Like if someone reports it, you'll get banned. I'm sure about that. TCM security, according to my suggest, yeah, TCM security is like good. Like 20. I think it's like $25 per month. I mean, you can purchase the whole plan for 1 month and you can complete all the courses. So you know, I don't need to say sorry, man. You just need to be careful about what you're talking online because people. are watching everything. Like everything is, this live stream and everything is going to be recorded somewhere. What does your college consider to admit? Is your college consider? I mean, I didn't got you. Admit him for the master. I mean, I'm not sure. I think unique activities will do help. So, academics, like everyone can do that. So, I mean, if you have some kind of an extracurricular activities or like something that's really cool to showcase, then it's going to be very good. Like I have this channel, YouTube channel, and I have those courses, and also, I wrote all those stuff, and then SOP or stuff like that. So and all the documentation, and I think that helped me. Yeah, it did help me. It did help me. Uh, let me pay, sorry. I mean, still I'm not sure of how to answer. Like there be a difference. I'm not sure. Like there are people who haven't done certification but are like very knowledgeable. Then I don't know. Maybe it may be or may not be. Oh, that's nice, man. Hope you'll get it. Yes, I did explore dark web. I mean, I saw some stuff that you shouldn't see. I do explore dark web and all that stuff. I do have a file which contains all the links and all of the onion URLs. I think most of them are like maybe shuttered down, but yeah, I do have those stuff. It's kind of fun thing, but you should be very careful about what you're searching in dark web. Most of them are like scams, and also most of them are like FBI honeypot, so you should be very careful. I think I've done like, yeah, mostly like 50, 60s, 50s or 60s maybe. That has a thing. I'm starting to play some sorts, so CTFs. Can you give me some advice to learn pen testing effectively? Mm, work on try hack me. Start with try hack me, and you know, try hack me will teach you. It'll hold your hand. It's like a spoon feeding, but it will teach you the methodology. So start with try hack me, and then go with hack the box. Simple, very simple. Yeah, man, I did a lot of experiments with this Flipper Zero, but unfortunately, I cannot publish on my channel because it might lead to some issues. I do have this Wi-Fi module as well for the Flipper Zero, and it's like it works wonderful. I can do a lot of attacks just from my pocket, like a lot of Wi-Fi attacks from just from my pocket, and you know, that's a cool thing to own. It's a cool toy to own, but it's very costly. Very costly. Gadgets I have this Alpha AW036NHA. This is like my first gadget. So this is like Wi-Fi pen testing. Like I'm just showing you the small part. Uh, show you some stuff. I have nothing. Like I have only few of them. This is my back. This is the Flipper Zero Wi-Fi module. This is like an extension which you can add to the Flipper Zero, and you can do Wi-Fi attacks. So this is like $60 or something. And the main champ is this Flipper Zero. This Flipper Zero is like very cool, man. You can do a lot of stuff with this Flipper Zero. Uh, I might or might not post videos on this, but like I've done a lot of cool stuff. Like I can bypass all these RFID keys, this uh, car garages and also that's a cool thing you can do. And I think I have this laptop. This laptop is like fairly powerful. Like I think more than anything, this laptop has like a lot of tools. And let's see what else I have. See what I have. I have this Net Hunter. This is 1+1. So this is like Net Hunter. Like this has Kali Linux in it, so I can hack remotely from anywhere. Like with this thing. Uh, what else? You see. Uh, this is the new one I've been experimenting with. This is like an Bluetooth pen testing for the Bluetooth pen testing part. Uh, this is something cool, and this is very literally cool. Like I have like so many, what you say, so many pen drives. Like each of them having like each OS, and some of them having like tool. One of them has like boot to bypass this Windows login and all. One has like Windows 11, Kali Linux persistent boot, Ubuntu, and like some other tools and stuff in this thing. So that's the cool things that I want. And Flipper Zero, man, come on. How to start up in IT? Will become a pen tester? I mean, honestly, I can't answer those questions, man, because I'm not at all experienced actually. Like I'm on my, to be honest, to keep it simple, I'm on my mission to become pen tester. That's it. I don't know whatever comes. Like if something comes, I'll do let you know. Yeah, I'll be the red teamer. Give some advice for learning web pen testing also. So start with ports figure. Start with ports figure. Like ports figure is the best place to start if you want to learn web pen testing. I found Flipper Zero, but now it's showing it's available. I mean, it's. I think it's not. I think it won't be. mm, I mean, you need to import it actually. It's not technical. It's not officially sold in India. So you need to import it, and it costs more than 50,000 actually. Like I literally thought to buy it, but when I saw all those prices and all, I'm like, come on, man! It's like twice the price of what you can get in US. So it's like in India, it will come around like 50,000. I don't know if there are some, people are selling out now, but when I saw that, it's like very costly. I think now it might now there may be some dealers out there, but yeah, giveaway of flippers there. No man, definitely not, man. It's too costly, man. I mean, it's $200. Like it's not a cheap thing. For all the gadgets, there are no gadgets, man. I think I have like a very small set of gadgets in my opinion. So yeah. Mm, it's okay, Rhythm. Great set of tools. Thank you, Haider. I mean, most of my stuff is on laptop actually, so that's the biggest tool I own. I mean, this laptop is something that I bought. No, it's not illegal. It's not legal. Is it possible to prepare a Flipper Zero ourselves? Yeah, you can prepare, man. I saw videos actually. You need to learn all that ECE stuff, electrical stuff. I mean, if you're into that, you can do that. But yeah, it's like this has lot of modules actually. I do have Raspberry Pi, but it's somewhere in the back. I think it's working as like a server. Like I set it up a server kind of thing in my home, so it's back there. So I do have Raspberry Pi as well, but I think you can do it with Raspberry and stuff. But like technically, I'm not sure like how to do that. But I guess there is a way around. Can pentesting or red teaming be done remotely for fresh? Uh, for the fresh graduates? I mean. Yeah, you can do the red teaming or pen testing. Like you don't need to be physically available in their office, to do the pen testing. If they give you access to their network, then you can get it. That's very simple. What's your headset? It's Bose QC 2023. It's like it's the best purchase that I've made. I used to use these cheap headphones and all, and I used to get ear infections and stuff like that. But these are like very good. I purchased with my own money. No one gave it to me. So, yeah. I mean, there are only few gadgets with them. So, do you recommend getting their official? Got it. I mean, if you want to do OSCP, you should definitely buy the material right from OSCP. So, what's the point of doing OSCP if you are not purchasing? Yes, I did try bug bounty, but I'm like noob in it. So I reported some vulnerabilities. You can see some POCs on my channel, Aman. So you can see that on my channel. So I reported few vulnerabilities. Like I'm not like too famous or like too popular. So downloads in US. What about Windows servers, MacBooks, and hacking club? Most of the guys in our hacking club use Linux. So yeah. Windows, honestly, I was on Linux Mint for like last 2 months, but now I switched to Windows because for this BSCP exam, uh, Burp Suit certified practitioner exam, you need to have Windows host. It seems like it sucks, man. Like, so yeah, I mean, I was on Linux Mint, and Linux Mint is a wonderful, man. It's an excellent distribution out there. Like, I tried Arch Linux and everything, but I felt Linux Mint is the best way. I mean, it has everything and it's very stable. You'll face less issues or less errors while using Linux Mint. Linux host only, mostly Linux host, and then goes to Windows and then Mac. No, they used to sell that, Aditya, but now it's not that. They sell with their course. Percentage, I think 70%. I think 60 to 70% use Linux, and rest. I think I saw very few people, like literally like one or two members using Mac. And that too not a latest M1 or those series Mac. They use like old i7 or I like old MacBooks, which we used to have this x86 architecture chipsets. So those are something they use. Like not like none of them use the recent version because recent version has like very less tool support. And then Windows is like everywhere. So yeah, Ubuntu is like bullshit, man. Sometimes I don't know how it behaves. Like sometimes it behaves weirdly with me. So, you know, Arc Linux is doable, but you should have a lot of time to if you want to use Arc Linux because there is something to do every time with Arc Linux. It's like a building uh, where construction is going on 365 days. So it's Arc Linux is like that, but it's fun to use. You learn a lot while doing with this Arc and stuff. And Fedora is good. Fedora is good enough. I heard somewhere in Reddit people saying it's a spyware actually, so just kind of slowly came away from that. But Fedora is also very stable. I mean, I can't spread the rumors and all, but yeah, I have read somewhere and then I got some issues and all, so I just hopped from other distro. I mean, I hopped lot of distros, dude, like lot. Yeah, Linux. That's a problem, man. Like there'll be something coming up. I think I have some curse against Linux. Like I can't use Linux more than 2 months. Something will come up for me, and I'll just come back to Windows. I don't know why it happens. I use Arch Linux, but do you need to manage? Yeah, It's like I told you, right? It's a building where the construction never stops. It goes on every time. There's something you need to do every time. So, always stability issues. Stability issues, it depends on the packages and also. That's kind of different. Yeah, I that's the reason I hate Nvidia. Like the drivers and all are like bullshit. I'm the current laptop that I'm using is like a Ryzen 7 Pro, so it has like a Ryzen CPU and GPU, which are like Linux has a very good support for them. So no man, I didn't pass BSCP yet. Yeah, man, it takes a lot of time. Arc is like a different level. I mean, people who are continuing using the Arc, they have my respect. Yeah, man, that's a bad thing. I mean, I thought to go with Linux Mint for this whole year, but this PSCP exam, it's like their platform for the exam. You need to have that Windows, it seems. So I only have this laptop at the moment, so I should have Windows at any point of time. So it happens, man. It happens. I don't use Office Suite. I just stopped using Office Suite because that's bullshit, man. I use Google Docs. Like once I got my system crashed and I didn't save my home assignment, I wrote like 30 pages of the document and never saved it. And unfortunately, I lost that file. I had to rewrite it again. So working with Google Docs is much better. Like it saves automatically and it's always in the cloud. I mean, I don't use Premiere Pro and all, so fine. Mm, Mac Mini, I'm not sure, man. Like, honestly, I can't answer anything related to Apple because I never used any of their products. So, ask some questions about OSCP also, guys. I mean, we're discussing about everything, but like other than OSCP. Some questions related to OSCP. How long did you prepare for this exam? I think more than 3 months. I think for the first attempt, I prepared for 3 months, and then I did a lot of passive study. I mean, I planned to give the test in the middle of the semester, but I couldn't because the semester became very tough and like very intensive while moving forward. So I gave it like after my semester. So I think I did a lot of passive study during the part of time. Like, I kept on going through the PDF, watching the walkthroughs and all stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, Active Directory is doable. It's not hard. I mean, it's like medium to intermediate or medium or intermediate. But the boxes that I got, the standard boxes are, I would rate insane, man. Like, they take a lot of time from you to solve it. So that's a different league. So if you're preparing, you should plan accordingly because it's going to get tougher. It's not going to be easier, you know. And also, I'm going to DEF CON, so a cool thing. I think 2024 is like a year of surprises for me. I never thought I would go to DEF CON. Yeah, it's like you cannot replace this x86 architecture. Not going to go anywhere. I mean, it might take like 100 years or something, but there are a lot of servers and stuff which is still running on this stuff. And yeah, you vlog DEFCON? No, man, not at all, man. I mean, vlogging is something that's a different league. I mean, I'll share some pictures and all, but vlogging and all, I'm not. I'm not like I can't do that. It's like out of my comfort zone. Like sitting in front of the camera itself, like right now, is like my legs will start shaking after some time. But I can't do those vlogs and all. I mean, that's completely out of my league. On what basis? I think it's based on profile, actually, Sanjay. Profile may be the big thing. They will see something in your profile. That's what I heard. Not too easy. I mean, should have a good profile, then you can get in easy. If anyone of you are coming to DevCon, let me know. We'll meet. Like, actually, I planned to attend this DevCon Delhi. I thought that would be my first conference, but I mean, now I'm going to DevCon also. I mean, you should keep everything in airplane mode. Should have absolutely zero connections. Yeah, it's required. Like technically, my first conference is going to be besides for Pittsburgh. I mean, that's going to be my first conference. But yeah, I mean, that came in between it. It's in July or something. Besides uh, Pittsburgh, but yeah. Then this DefCon is something that I got to know that I'll attend it in the past itself. Yeah, it's insane, man. I'm not sure. Like, I felt them are insane. I felt those are insane. Yeah, I mean, not insane, but you should have a very good methodology. Like you'll not get the thing is, Aditya, you'll not get any machines that you solved, hack the box or somewhere else. Like it is going to be rough, right, man? Like you are going to see stuff that you never saw till now. I mean, if you're lucky enough, you might see some, but I don't. I'm not that lucky enough. What about your Bluetooth pen testing? I mean, I'm testing that Lexi, so that's fine. I'll let you know if I find something cool. You can do all these kind of like sniffing attacks. You can do the DOS attacks and stuff with the Bluetooth services. But I'm yet to, you know, uh, ex- uh, experiment on that. So, I mean, uh, uh, now school had taught me Python, and now I started learning. Yeah, it's a good start. Like C is going to be very useful. You'll be dealing with a lot of executables stuff where C is involved, so it's going to be good. Did you practice on Hack the Box or THP before? Yeah, I worked on those TJNL machines. I mostly worked on Hack the Box. Try Hack Me is kind of, it's too helping, but hack the box is something similar to what you see in the exam. Like they'll just give you IP and you need to hack it. That's it. Very simple. But in try hack me, some rooms will have those kind of like explanations, and also that's going to be a different thing. Yeah. What about? Okay. What all did you? I mean, I'm fine. It's not bad mental health or stuff like that. Maybe I felt like I'm not prepared well. That's what I did. And I mean, it's all right, man. Like you should do it. Uh, like no one is going to do that for me, right? So I had to get the OSCP anyway. So that's how I fixed in my mind. So like how many attempts it might be, I'm going to get the OSCP done at least by the end of 2025. So that's something that I had in my mind. So like I felt like I'll fail this attempt also while doing those standalones. Like those are hard, man. 1 minute. Sorry guys, I had to go to drink some water. So yeah. So I mean that's the thing. Wanted to do OCP, like I want to be a pen tester. So anyway, I want to get the OCP done, right? So yeah, that's what I felt, and I also felt like I'm going to fail this attempt when I saw those standalones. But something worked, some luck worked somewhere, and I passed the exam at the end. And I started to learn C about buffer overflows and how to exploit Windows assuming while learning C after completing. Yeah, I mean for buffer overflows and all, you should know the assembly a lot. I mean, and basic C language is sufficient. But if you can go depth into the C language, like dealing with mallocs and exploiting them is going to be really fun. So that's going to be very fun. So guys, we have like 8 more minutes. I mean, this has been a long live. Like I never talked like this long uh in a while. So you know, let's get it done quickly. And tomorrow, most probably, I'll come live again with on those sports figure labs. So we'll try to solve those sports figure labs. Uh, I'll try to go live because it will be a good practice for me also, right? So that's like added advantage for both the viewer as well as the maker. So why not? So yeah. No man, it's not easy. It's going to be hard. For the retake, you have to pay. Yeah, not full amount. You need to just pay 250 USD. Not the US. It's hard. It's going to be hard in US. That's a different story, man. That's and all. It's like if you think about that, you can't go now. So I mean, there are some bypasses you can do to stay in US, but yeah, that's a different story, and that takes a lot of time for me to get there. Hopefully, I'll get my stuff done. you know. So yeah, mm, I should get towards for your master. Yeah, I mean, to get steady visa it's easy, but to get the working visa it's going to be harder. I mean, it's around like I think 15,000 for like visa fee. Uh, I mean around 30,000 or something. 30. I'm not sure. I don't remember that completely, but you need to pay a visa fee and then you need to book a slot. You need to go to that location and then you need to give the interview and they'll give you your visa. So that's how it works. I mean, it's less than 40,000 or something. I don't know about what happens in US because the US the process is different. How do you got knowledge where? I mean, I think I got my knowledge mostly from YouTube. I watched a lot of videos actually. Like I covered lot all the hacker exploit videos. So you'll learn that to deal with any program. No, you don't have to. Like you need to edit some exploits. That's it. I mean, that doesn't require like high level of coding. You just need to modify a few variables and all, stuff like that. That's it. Yeah, you need to prepare, man. They'll ask some tricky questions. So yeah, how's it going, man? I think that's not that enough. So, so if you have any more questions, just let me know them quickly. And also, really thanks, guys, for joining the stream. I mean, it's been a very long while. And also, I release a video actually on like everything related to OSCP, so that's going to be different thing. But this is like a different stream, so I'll tell you my review and all those stuff. So stay tuned. So I'll post it mostly by tomorrow or day after tomorrow. So let's see how it goes because it'll fetch me a lot of views as well. So it makes me popular. So yeah, why not? Mm, I mean, oh, yes, I did. Like actually, I purchased Pixel 8 when I was in US to try out the Graphene OS. But Pixel 8 is a good phone, but with lot of hardware issues. So, I mean, couldn't try that Graphene OS technically. Like I tried it on one Pixel 4a. I mean, the Pixel phones are very good. They have a lot of features, but the hardware is shit. I mean, the processor and all are shit. So that's a different topic. But to be honest, to keep it simple, I never tried it properly. Like I never daily tried it. So like it's going to be somewhat similar to Lineage OS or something with some security, more on security features and all. Yes, man. I mean, like, like I'll tell you a scenario where I start to my college early at like 9 a.m. or something. I just don't even use anything. Like I just put on my headphones and start the Spotify and I just go to my college. Like I was walking and like I felt like my pocket is burning at one point of time. Oh man, shit. I mean, I'm doing nothing, man. I'm doing literally nothing, and my pocket started burning, and I felt okay. The culprit is Pixelate, so I just returned it back. I mean, I'm doing nothing right. Just like if you're paying like $500 or $600, and your phone can't even play songs properly, then what's the point? It's just shit. Like they can modify the chipset to Snapdragon, right? That would be a wonderful phone. I like the form factor. It's like very small. Now I have this OnePlus phone. This kind of like like a competitor. Like it has all the features that I want, and it's very good enough. how it goes. Yeah, they have like in US you have 30 days return, so you can try it and you can return it out. Like if there are no issues, if there are no physical damage and stuff. I use it for like 7 days or 8 days, then just return it back. I mean, I don't want to regret it using every time. So that is it, guys. I think thanks for joining today. It means a lot. And if you have something, just mail me at that mail. I'll just add it in the description as well. At the moment, they have Snapdragon. That's a good thing. I'll just add my mail in the description so you can check that out. So I think that is it, guys. Thanks for joining the stream. So most probably I'll come day after. I'll come stream again day after tomorrow or something. Then you know I'll see you, man. Thanks, man. Thanks everyone for joining the stream. It's been a fun and take care. Good night. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Whatever the time zone you are in. Thank you for joining. Have a great one. Bye.